Hey everyone, Google has rolled out its cybersecurity certificate and I've received a ton of requests to review it. So I did just that. I enrolled and completed the program myself to give you an authentic, in-depth review. Now before we dive in, let me be clear. This is not a sponsored content. What you are about to hear is my genuine, unfiltered experience with the program from my own perspective. So today we will cover my initial thoughts on the certificate, a brief overview of the 8 courses it includes, the time commitment for completion, the program cost, the current demand for cybersecurity job, potential salaries, post-certification, very important, how it stacks up against CompTia Security Plus, because I got tons of questions about that. So I want to touch it. Key components I believe are missing. Yes, there are few. And finally, an assessment of the overall value compared to the cost. So let's begin. So what's the buzz about? And the Google Cybersecurity Certificate is crafted to equip individuals with the job-ready skills, highly sought after in today's cybersecurity landscape. This program unfolds through a comprehensive curriculum of 8 courses, starting from cybersecurity fundamentals to network security and risk management. The curriculum shines particularly, in my view, in its 4th course on Linux and SQL, noted for its detailed hands-on approach, and the 7th course focused on Python for automating security tasks. The program concludes with a standout course on job preparation, offering invaluable insight into your resume crafting and interview techniques, proving especially beneficial for those who are stepping into the cybersecurity job market. So who is this for, you may ask? And this program is tailor-made for anyone eager to delve into cybersecurity, whatever you are passionate about, cracking code, solving digital puzzles, or just want to make the online world safer. In terms of duration, study mode, and commitment, the Google Cybersecurity Certificate is an entry-level professional certification that can be completed within 6 months, depending on your pace. The estimated study time is about 7 hours per week. The program, offered entirely online, allows you to learn at your own pace. To give you an idea of the commitment, the program involves around 150 hours of comprehensive content. However, I managed to finish it in less than a month, and I believe anyone can do it in 2-3 months' time. So don't let the official length scare you. It's not super quick, but not a full degree length as well. Now, as for the skills you will acquire, the curriculum is extensive. It includes programming for cybersecurity tasks using Python, Linux, and SQL, utilizing security information and event management, SIEM tools, detecting and responding to incidents, and mastering packet capture and analysis. The certificate encompasses 8 in-depth courses, which I mentioned before, and these cover the fundamentals of security, manage security risks, network security tools like Linux and SQL, understanding assets, threat vulnerabilities, detection and response strategies, automating tasks with Python, and preparing for cybersecurity job. Regarding the cost, the program is quite affordable. It's hosted on Coursera and priced at $49 per month, with the total average cost coming to around $245 to $300 for the entire duration, if it will take indeed 6 months. By the way, they do offer financial aid, and they do offer the first 7 days free of charge when registering to Coursera, so you can shorten actually the period of the entire subscription and save some money if you get into it in full force for the first 7 days. So cost is reasonable in my view. In terms of job opportunities, it's specifically designed for individuals aiming to start a career in cybersecurity with no prior experience or specific knowledge required. So if you are new to this field and intrigued by roles such as cybersecurity analyst, security analyst, SOC analyst, information security analyst, IT security analyst, or cyber defense analyst, you are in the right place. By the way, if you type these positions in LinkedIn, you sort by entry level, you are going to see a lot of demand, so it's there. And in an era where cyber threats are escalating rapidly, Google is stepping up, preparing individuals to meet the soaring demand for cybersecurity professionals. With over 750,000 cybersecurity jobs opening in the US alone, the significance of this initiative is immense. So the Google Cybersecurity Certificate is strategically positioned to help bridge the talent gap in this field. It's designed for a diverse range of applicants, including those without prior experience, reflecting Google's commitment to creating an inclusive cybersecurity force. The impact of this program is evident, with the majority of graduates reporting significant career advancements, such as new jobs or promotion within 6 months of completion. Moreover, Google's strong network of over 150 and I saw even 300 employers in the Career Certificates Employer Consortium highlights the practical job opportunities available post-certification. Not only does the program prepare learners for entry-level position, but it also sets them up for success with the preparation for the CompTia Security Plus exam, enhancing their employability with a dual credential. Now, while specific job listings may not always mention the Google Cybersecurity Certificate by name, the knowledge and skills acquired are invaluable. They equip learners with a robust toolbox of expertise that can make a significant impression in job interviews and beyond. Ultimately, this certificate stands as a powerful asset for anyone aspiring to enter the fast-growing field of cybersecurity. Next, let's discuss salary. And there are various jobs you can apply for, and I will show it on the screen again. And what I do recommend is to choose one of these jobs that is the most interesting for you, and based on this job, tailor and focus your CV. This will definitely help to maximize your chances. Let's say you chose information security analyst, for instance. For that one, you can make $90,000 a year. Security analyst, on the other hand, makes similar $91,000 a year. IT security analyst makes, again, $90,000 a year. So basically, all these jobs pay well, and you can easily check for each job position in your own country, and I will leave you links in the description of the video for you to check out. So chances of getting you a job, and that's maybe the most important one. So while the Google Cybersecurity Certificate provides valuable skills and is appreciated by tech giants like Cisco, IBM, and of course Google, I believe it alone might not be enough to land you a job. The majority of job requirements in the field tend to specify more established certifications like the CompTia Security Plus. However, the Google program does offer a solid foundation in cybersecurity skills. Having said that, Google does teach you the skills that are really needed in the job market. They provide you access to a job board of 300 companies that do hire for such position, and they do optimize your portfolio, which is super important in my view to be recognized out in the crowd. Now, a question I often encounter is about the comparison between the Google Cybersecurity Certificate and the CompTia Security Plus. And people wonder, is the Google certificate a substitute for Security Plus, or does it serve as a complement to it? And let's dive into this. So when we place Google certificate alongside CompTia Security Plus, we are essentially looking at two different entry points into the world of cybersecurity education. Google's program is an ideal launchpad for those just stepping into the field. It offers a well-rounded introduction focusing on Google's suite of tools and technologies. And this program is not only comprehensive, but also budget-friendly and flexible, designed to be completed, as I said, online in just 3 to 6 months. Switching gears to the Security Plus, this is the path often trodden by those who already have some IT knowledge under their belt. Recognized globally, CompTia Security Plus dives deeper, covering a broader spectrum of cybersecurity topics and maintaining vendor neutrality. Although I must say also Google played nicely here. And although it comes with an higher price tag, it's a certification that holds significant weight in the IT security industry today. So how do you choose between the two? And it really boils down to where you stand in your cybersecurity journey and where you aim to go. If you are just at the beginning and looking for comprehensive but accessible starting point, the Google certificate is your go-to. It's amazing. For those who already have some experience and are aiming to deepen their cybersecurity expertise, CompTia Security Plus is the way to go, in my view. In essence, while the Google Cybersecurity Certificate serves as a gateway to newcomers, CompTia Security Plus is more of a next-level challenge for those who are ready to advance further in their cybersecurity career. So you might be wondering by now, is the Google Cybersecurity Certificate really as good as it sounds? Are there any gaps in the program? And let's delve into what might be missing or not fully covered in the curriculum. And despite its comprehensive approach, the Google Cybersecurity Certificate has certain areas that could be further emphasized or included. I think the first one is the Windows operating system and security, and the program does not deeply explore Windows security and operation, a crucial aspect given its widespread use in businesses. I was a bit amazed or surprised. Very weird, and hopefully will change in the coming future. Google, you need to change that. Second, hands-on incident response. Although it includes practical elements, the course might not fully address the complexities of real-world incident response and the advanced threat hunting, so it's another thing I was missing. And the third thing, vendor-specific tools, and the training might lack extensive coverage of a wide range of vendor-specific security tools and solutions prevalent in the industry, so it's another thing I would focus. Now, considering these gaps, professionals who complete the Google Cybersecurity Certificate, or I don't want to say professional, it's more of the beginners, may need to seek additional training or certifications, particularly in areas like Windows security, to fully prepare for the diverse and dynamic challenges in the cybersecurity field. And this brings us to the overall value for price you pay. And it offers a mind-blowing value in my view, as it provides you relevant skills that are really needed in the current job market. You get a certification from a well-known, respected company. It gives you access to 300 companies, job board that really recruiting for this job, and it helps you with crafting and optimizing your resume. And all of that for $49 a month, and something you can complete by 2 to 3 months. So no brainer from my view for anyone that wants to get into this domain of cybersecurity or even refresh his memory. With that said, I'm Yaniv Hoffman, and I hope this video has shed light on the potential of the Google Cybersecurity Certificate. If you have found this useful, hit that like button, subscribe for more insight, and share your views in the comments. Together, let's work towards a safer digital world, one bite at a time. And until we meet again, keep outsmarting the hackers.